Hello again. Okay, today is not a water walk. It is a rosette showing off video. We've had some rain, a beautiful day today, but we've been having some pretty heavy storms, and it may be these are the last storms until the cool season starts kicking in. We'll get a bit more rain for sure, I'd say, but this could be the last of the heavy rains, which is really great, which I love. Anyway, so I have a couple of rosettes to show you. And for those not into guitars, rosettes are the special designs that encircle the sound hole on a classical and, acoustic guitar. Mine are a little bit different than your usual classical and flamenco. And anyway, I've done lots of videos on my rosettes before, and my technique's a little bit different than standard, and I'm sticking with it. I really like it. Anyway, I'm going to switch this and get some details going. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this in focus. This is sort of pretty common theme for me, kind of wings, swoopy bird-like things. So this almost feels more like insecty to me, and I'll be doing some proper photographs as well and put that on my website. And this is a really nice one. I like it. This is a mixture of coconut, bloodwood. What else is in there? Hang on a sec. Yeah, bloodwood. We've got some rosewood, some maple, and some padauk as well. Yeah. Pretty common theme for me. As many will know, a lot of my work is inspired by nature, I guess you could say, and connection, and it's an expression of, I guess, my love for the natural world, And also, actually, you know what? I'll do this next part in my next rosette, which is right here. Let's see, which is the right way up. I usually put a light coat of shellac on them just to give it a bit of contrast. But when they're finished, they're a little bit more contrasty with the French polish on them. And this is the other one I did recently. This one, it has a very kind of cool color. So I had some izomi dye, which is a natural indigo dye, and I was working on some kendo equipment, just touching them up and stuff. So I thought, I'm going to try dyeing some of this maple blue. And it's because it's end grain and it's cut back. It doesn't show up as like a blue, but you can see how the tone is cooler. I work with a lot of warm colors, like these, the padauk and the rosewood and all that, the regular maple. This is kind of interesting for me, a bit of a departure. This is also, I don't do this kind of style quite as much, but I've done a few that I really love as well. So it feels like I'm doing two different kind of design thoughts, I guess you could say. And what usually happens is I start on a new guitar and I figure out what I want to do. Okay, hang on a sec. Yeah, so what I do is I have a concept for an instrument and a concept of woods and things. And sometimes I'll actually take the rosette as my inspiration. And other times I'll have a thought of a kind of wood that I want to use and maybe inspired by something around me, and then combine the different woods and maybe order some woods that match the rosette, or flip it around and find a rosette that matches the idea and the wood that I've chosen. So that's how I do it. And if you want to order a guitar from me, I have my rosettes up on my website, and you can choose a rosette, and extra special. So also the rosettes, although I follow themes, they're all completely different. They're all unique, one of a kind, never to be repeated, you know. So I think that's kind of a nice touch with my stuff. I'd say. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. Photographs to do next, and I'll have them on my website and this video on Facebook and YouTube, and click like and give me a big thumbs up as Nora Lee does on Itchy Boots. Okay, hope everyone's doing great, and talk to you later. Bye.